home of the famous Staples family from Preston.
Famous.
An association with our club going back to 1970. Two brothers in one generation and two brothers in another. Welcome, Sam.
Thanks, Lee. Thanks, Al.
Welcome, Trev.
Thanks, Lee.
Welcome, Matt.
Thank you.
Matt's still playing with the club.
Yep.
Played in the ones yesterday. Of course, about your 60th game. How did it finish up yesterday?
Yeah, no, it was a good result for the club yesterday. We got about a 60-run win, I think it was in the end, and got back the Colin Miller Shield.
Fantastic. How'd you go?
I had one of my better games personally. I took 3 and grabbed a run out as well. Got a few with the bat, so it was a good all-round game there, yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah.
The run out was a direct hit.
Really? Yeah.
From side on.
That's a first for the Staples family.
Yeah, probably right, yeah.
Well, it all began...
Well, you'd have to throw to the keeper, not the stumps.
That's right. It all started back in 1970-71.
Yes.
How did you get to Preston?
I played cricket at East KB Presbyterians with Dave Robinson, and we went to school together at Preston Tech with John Hodges, Stuart Walsh. I knew Hodger pretty well from, well, obviously school and playing baseball with him and against him. And yeah, there's a few of us from went down then.
Yeah. You played state baseball too, through the gyms.
So I played 1 year under 14s in New South Wales in Sydney, yeah,
Right.
Petersham Oval,
Right.
with Hodjo and another bloke, Bruce Dicker, I think, played
Yes.
cricket at Malvern,
Yeah. Mm.
and a couple of other blokes. Yeah, I was billeted at Rockdale with another bloke from Malvern called Phil Shanahan, and we had to catch the train from Rockdale into Redfern and then Redfern to Lewisham and walk from Lewisham Station to play baseball at Petersham.
That would have been a good education for you as a 14-year-old, Trevor.
It was, yeah. 10-cent excursion we had to, was our train ticket. You go anywhere you like for 10 cents.
Now, you came to the club and a couple of weeks later your brother Steve joined.
Yeah, played about 6 or 7 games, I think. Played mainly played in the fifths with Leon Johnston, yeah.
Right, yeah. You started in the under-16s, which was a team which finished up with a lot of club legends in it.
Yeah, some pretty handy players, juniors there, yeah.
Yeah. And won the premiership in 71-72. How did you go?
I think we already mentioned that, haven't we? I think I got 4, I think, open the batting, I think with Gary Robb.
Right.
I think, yeah, I made 4, I think, out of a total of, I don't know, 3 for 405 declared or something like that.
It was a convincing batting performance.
It was.
Yeah. And then you rolled up into seniors and began a 27, 28-year career in the ones, which...
Oh, not all in the ones, but
Yeah.
I played Preston there for about 27 seasons.
Yeah, yeah. Working your way up from the fourths.
Went from the fifths up to the seniors and then back down again.
Right, okay. Yeah, okay. When did you join, Matt?
I actually joined, Sam played Hatch, or Craig was called now, but Hatch when he was 15, and I came a bit later on when I was 19,
Right.
I think it was, yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah. And Sam, you bowled offies?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Did you bowl darts or did you spin them?
I tried to spin them.
Did you? Yeah.
Some people probably say otherwise, but I tried to spin them, but
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And how many games did you play in the ones?
It's probably over about 3 seasons, maybe 20 games.
Right.
Something like that.
Yeah, yeah. And batted?
Yeah. Tried to just hold up an end, batting down the lower order, but
Right.
yeah, I thought it was handy enough.
Did you inherit the famous drive of the Staples family?
Not sure.
Not sure.
The on drive, the straight drive.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Probably not.
I
No.
like more of a cover drive.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And were you a good runner between wickets?
Well, I'd like to think so, yeah.
Yeah. Cool player.
You had a crack at me.
Oh, yeah.
Did I call loud, did I?
You were a very loud caller, but you never got run out because not that I can remember anyway.
Always sitting on his bat at the other end, is that what you're implying?
No, he was a good batter. You used to back up.
I used to back up too far sometimes, I think.
That's right.
I never backed up when I was batting with Wacker,
No.
because you get that straight drive, it's straight back at your about head eye. That was dangerous.
Trev, in your career of 28 years, you played in quite a few premierships. 3 with the twos.
Yeah, sounds about right, yeah.
Yeah. 2
And an under 16s, I think.
it's
Yeah.
under 16s. And did you play any with the thirds and fourths?
No.
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 Yeah. Won the batting average in 85, 86.
Yeah.
Well, no. Yeah, 85,
Yeah,
86.
yeah. With John Berrickry
Right. Yeah.
was Captain Coach then, I think, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we struggled a bit that year.
Yeah. Yeah. That was before the golden era started. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you play with Ravi and Rowan and those guys in the ones?
No, Rowan, I played a few games with him when he first came over in the seconds.
Yeah.
Faced Ravi in the nets, that's about all. No, didn't play too many with them.
Yeah. Okay. And with the seconds premierships, 3 of them, which one sticks in your mind?
Well, I suppose probably the first one. We got caught on a sticky wicket, and I think I got a duck. Pinchy got a duck with 2 for not many, and then Graham Winter got a big 100 with Dave Robbo batted for a while, I think, and yeah, that was against Croydon, I think it was,
Right.
and actually got a bowl in Evans because. The second new ball was due, and Ian Murray, I think, and Ron Boxall, I think it was, had bowled quite a few overs. So Mick Ryan had to give him a bit of a spell. So he threw me the ball. I bowled about 11 overs, I think, something like this to give him a bit of a spell. But no, that was probably the most memorable game. And another game wasn't the grand final, the semi-final at Frankston when we only made 90 odd, I think, and then because that was another wet wicket, and we spent half the day mopping up the wicket, and they ran through us. They batted, I think they batted 2 for 50 overnight, and then they collapsed. Good run out, good catch from Carpy, good run out from Wacker, threw the bloke out from the fence. And we finished that one with about 4 runs to spare, I think.
Jeez. There were a couple of memorable seconds premierships, weren't there?
Yeah.
One against Q, Carpy was telling me about the other night.
I don't think I played in that one against
No.
probably after I left.
Yeah. And what about you, Matt? Have you played premiership?
Yeah, I played in my second season at Preston in the 3s. I believe that was against Ivanhoe.
Right.
That's right, yeah, I think it was.
Ivanhoe, yeah. And then a few years ago, this one really hurt. We in the 2s we went through undefeated all year and then lost to Brunswick in the grand final, which was very disappointing that game. Yeah.
Tough one.
Just a one premiership for me. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Sam?
Yeah, it was actually the year that Matt was talking about. They lost to Brunswick. We won. We beat Werribee in a 3rd 11.
Right.
So,
Yeah. How did you go?
we bowled him out fairly cheaply, just over 100. So I didn't bowl, and then I was out there for the winning runs, which was nice. Batting with Dylan Pope, he was on about 60 odd, and I was just there, just trying to get him on strike to get us over the line, and we won pretty comfortably, which was nice.
Yeah.
Couldn't handle a close one, that's for sure.
Yeah. Was that the highlight of your career at Preston?
That was my only premiership. Lost a couple as well. But yeah, apart from playing games in the ones, probably the premiership sticks to me.
Yeah. And you played 20 odd games in the ones. Yeah. What sticks out most for you?
Probably just my best bowling, because I think it was 4 for 30 odd against Ivanhoe, I think.
Right.
That sticks to mind. I remember
That is my best bowling too against Ivanhoe. 6 for 31 in the 2s.
Yeah.
Must be something about Ivanhoe.
And
3 for
yesterday.
I'd say more about Ivanhoe.
Must be our bunnies.
Yeah. And who did you play under in the ones?
Brendan Barry,
Right.
my first season. I think Luke Crummage for the other two.
Yeah. Okay.
Who was the coach back then?
Played through a few coaches.
Was that Ash
Might have
Gannon?
been.
No.
Ashton's
Ash Gannon
first
might have
year
been
or
one of
something.
them. Dallas might have been one of them. And then Leffel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what about you, Matt? What's been the highlight of your career today?
There was a game that sticks to mind probably 4 or 5 years ago now. Playing in the ones, we played Brighton at home, and we couldn't make finals, but they could, and they needed to beat us, I believe. And I was out in the middle batting with Daniel Franco, who's first 11 player who's made a century before, so very good bat. And I came in maybe 6 or 7 and still needed about 100 runs to win. And me and him got us over the line with that partnership at Preston. And I believe we knocked Brighton out of the finals, which was a good game to get under our belts. But apart from that, in my first season, I played in a final against Oakley in the ones. That was my first year. Ash Gannon was coach, playing under Brendan Barry. Kevin Lowe was playing in that game. We lost that, but it was a good game to be a part of early on in my career. And then obviously the flag and the threes was a highlight.
Yeah.
And that second 11 season as well, where we went undefeated. That was a good team to be a part of as well. Yeah.
What about the game against Moorabbin? You got 100, didn't you?
Yeah, got 100. Got a bit lucky early on. I don't think I was off the mark. Opened the batting. I think I was still on a duck till the 10th over. It was a one-day game, and then made 114 in the last 30 overs.
Oh, wow.
And me and Johnny, who still plays at Preston now, we put on 240, I think it was, for the opening wicket partnership. Yeah, which is a record, I think, at the moment.
Club record, yeah. It's only about 12 off the entire sub-district record, yeah.
Did you make any centuries, Trev?
Not at Preston, no.
No. Okay, so bragging rights of...
I made 2 when I went back and played with them at Lower Plenty later on.
Right, okay.
And that was, I don't know, F grade or G grade or something.
Right, yeah. But, so he's got the bragging rights at Preston.
Yeah.
Stiff.
And what did you think of Dad as a batter, having played with him down at Lower?
I remember...
Careful.
I'm pretty sure there was one game there early on. I might have been under 14's age, and we put on 130 between us. You made 123. You don't remember that one?
How much did we put on?
No, total, we made about 130, and you made 123 of them.
No. How can I do that?
Hey? Yeah. I think you might have opened and I came in at 3 or something. I wasn't in for long. It wasn't a partnership. I was just saying in the total score.
Oh.
You made.
Oh, right. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he made 4 of them.
Yeah.
I opened with, there was another game, made 100. Opened with Kevin Crisp.
Oh,
Remember
right.
Crippo that played at Brunswick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 52 and he was 62.
Right.
And we put on 114.
Yeah. Not bad for an average of 55. And what's your recollections with playing with Dad?
Not really sure. Did we play much? Maybe a handful.
The day I made 100 against old Eltham, you come in and batted, he made 20 odd, and had to retire. Remember Rowie, the captain, pulled her off the ground, made you retire and sent his son in to bat.